The Voice fans say Adam Levine doesn't care about Lucia. Adam Levine made his return to The Voice with season 27, having been one of the show's original coaches. Since then, he's gotten fans talking, from his hair to his interactions with the contestants. Recently, fans have been talking about contestant Lucia Flores-Wiseman's time as part of Team Levine. Adam Levine recently made his return to The Voice as a coach for season 27. Many fans were introduced to Levine as the lead singer of Maroon 5. However, he's also established himself as a television personality. From 2011 to 2019, Levine served as a coach on The Voice, helping various contestants follow their musical dreams. The winners of multiple seasons, including the 1st, 5th, and 9th, were members of his team. During his time on the show, he also became known for his friendly rivalry with Blake Shelton. After a long hiatus, Levine returned to the show in 2025 as part of season 27. One prominent member of his team was Lucia Flores-Wiseman, who is trying to win America's votes as the season's finale comes to an end. Previously, Lucia took to Instagram to share how happy she was to be part of Levine's team. Early on, in one post, she shared, "Gosh, I am so proud to be a part of Team Adam and to have met all of these amazing human beings and artists. I can't wait for battle rounds to start." However, some fans feel that Levine doesn't really know what to do with Lucia. Taking to social media, one fan recently asked, "Why do so many people hate on Lucia? I think she is incredibly talented and original. Her voice is so different, and the control she showed while singing In My Life was incredible. I'm genuinely curious." Fans have been wondering how the song selection process works. One fan noted that Lucia's voice was showcased better in some songs than others. As they commented, "When she did La Llorona during Blinds, that was a truly amazing performance. Everything after that was kind of like always the same. And she ruined many songs by doing her dumpling voice." Another fan gave the explanation, "La Llorona was so powerful. I really think Adam has made poor song choices that showcase her voice well. The nights fell flat. I legit don't know what he was thinking." Some fans thought that was oversimplifying the song selection process. That said, others felt that this shows that Levine hasn't putting as much care as he should with Lucia's performances. Some comments included, "No one actually knows the extent to which the artists and coaches choose their songs. It's a case-by-case basis and varies from round to round. I guarantee you that Adam didn't just pull those songs out of thin air. Artists like candidates should definitely have a big say in what they want to perform, but a little guidance would be appreciated, especially if you look at Lucia. What she did with that Pink Floyd song today, just one example, was criminal. If a coach doesn't recognize and correct that, that's pretty sad. This shouldn't have happened. Her version of In My Life is a masterclass in singing. Sadly, her song choices have been poor since then. A voice like hers needs a certain type of song to make it really shine. Contrary to what Adam says, she cannot, in fact, sing everything. And that is okay. Yeah, I think he doesn't care much." In the end, however, Lucia could still prove her singing prowess as the seasons comes to an end. As previously reported, many sources think she and Renzo have a good chance at winning the season. Adam Levine's return to The Voice was supposed to feel like a homecoming. The Maroon 5 frontman, known for his effortless charm and fiery coaching style, helped shape the show's earliest seasons, mentoring breakout stars and sparring with Blake Shelton in fan-favorite romantic banter. But this season, something feels off, and fans have noticed, especially when it comes to how he treats one particular contestant, Lucia. Lucia Torres, the 19-year-old powerhouse from Santa Fe, quickly became a fan favorite after her blind audition brought Kelly Clarkson and John Legend to their feet. Her voice, a blend of smoky vulnerability and fierce vibrato, prompted Adam to turn his chair at the last moment, securing her spot on his team. But ever since then, fans have been raising eyebrows at how little attention, mentorship, or even enthusiasm Levine seems to be giving her. "Is Adam even trying with Lucia?" wrote one fan on X, formerly Twitter, during a recent episode. "She's clearly the strongest on his team, but he acts like she's invisible." That tweet racked up over 20,000 likes in under an hour, and it's far from the only one. The problem begins in the battle rounds. The tension started quietly but noticeably during the battle rounds. When Lucia was paired with another contestant, Jordan, a solid but far less dynamic performer, many fans expected a sweep. Lucia's rendition of Adele's Love in the Dark was spellbinding, with jaw-dropping control and emotional intensity. But Adam's feedback, barely a shrug. She sings well, he said casually, before shifting the conversation to Jordan's growth potential. Fans online were baffled. Did we just watch the same performance? One Reddit user posted. Lucia didn't just win that battle. She obliterated it. Even more puzzling, Adam didn't offer any in-depth coaching during the rehearsal footage. While other coaches worked closely with their artists, adjusting runs, guiding phrasing, dissecting lyrics, Adam's scenes with Lucia felt rushed and superficial. Keep doing your thing, he told her with a pat on the shoulder. You've got it. But as viewers pointed out, that kind of vague encouragement doesn't replace real mentorship. A pattern of neglect. By the time the knockouts rolled around, fans were already suspicious. And when Adam chose to mentor Jordan in a solo session while Lucia got a brief video call, the internet lit up. He's not even hiding it, a fan posted. Lucia deserves better than being an afterthought. Some believe it's not just neglect, it's personal. Rumors began swirling on fan forums that Adam may have been disappointed that Lucia didn't pick John Legend or Kelly Clarkson, who were visibly excited about her audition. Others speculate that Adam simply isn't invested this season and Lucia, unfortunately, is collateral damage. Maybe he didn't want to turn around at all and felt pressured, said one fan in a YouTube reaction video. It's like he's passively sabotaging her. Lucia responds gracefully when asked about her experience in a post-show interview with a local news outlet in New Mexico. Lucia was careful with her words, but notably didn't praise Adam directly. I've learned a lot from this experience, she said. Being on a big stage, finding my voice, figuring out how to stay true to myself, that's been the biggest takeaway. She thanked the show and her fellow contestants, but made no mention of Levine's coaching. That silence spoke volumes. Is it just a misunderstanding? To be fair, some fans have pushed back on the criticism. A small group on Reddit argues that Adam's laid-back approach may simply clash with Lucia's artistic needs. Not every artist wants or needs micromanagement, one user noted. Maybe he's giving her space to grow. Still, even those more charitable interpretations can't explain why other contestants on his team get more screen time, more feedback, and more promotional push on social media. And The Voice's official Twitter account hasn't exactly helped the optics. When they tweeted a spotlight video for Team Adam, Lucia was noticeably absent. Where is Lucia? Came the replies. She's carrying that team. A larger conversation about coaching. Lucia's situation opens up a broader discussion about what makes a great coach on reality singing competitions. Is it enough to recognize talent, or does a coach have a responsibility to actively nurture and advocate for their artists? Fans of The Voice have long praised the show for pairing rising talent with big-name mentors who actually coach, rather than just lend their name. So when a coach appears disengaged, the backlash is swift and passionate. In Adam's case, the disconnect is especially jarring given his reputation from earlier seasons. He was the coach who,